Hi, my name is Kim Darby, and I am doing our Bio 225 week 2, our first video, and we're doing the aseptic technique and culture microbes. This is all of our stuff right here that we're doing. We have the E. coli, the epidermis, and the yeast, and I have our alcohol right here and our bleach right here. And I'm going to go ahead and get started on that. Let's see, this video is going to be the one that's identifying the techniques and the media for the various types of bacteria cultures that I will later be introducing to you. I'll be putting the epidermis, the E. coli, as well as the yeast into a nutrient broth, and then I'll be the cultures into the broth, and then I'll be starting with the epidermis. Then then I will take the nutrition broth epidermis. I'm getting confused here. Sorry. As well, and stick it into the culture. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the, this is my epidermis. I'm going to open this one up first. This is my broth. I'll open up my broth. And then put some of that into my little tube here. I'm going to clean out the alcohol real good out of here so where it's sterile. I'm going to go ahead and make this a little bit sterile again before I take anything out of there. So I'm going to be taking a little bit out of there, putting it in my little tube here. And then I'm going to sterilize this to make sure it's a little bit sterile. I'm going to be transferring it into here. I think I might need a little bit more. And then I'll need this again, so I'll be putting that in there. Put my lid on. And I have to shake it up until the little pill dissolves. And once that dissolves, I'll be putting it in my, back into the broth. I think that's dissolved enough there. I'll take that lid back off. Is this the one? Oh, hold on a second. Oh, shoot. Sterile that, make that a little sterile again. I'll be getting everything out of there and putting it in here to my broth. And once that's in there, I'll be moving it over here to my bleach. And then put this lid back on here. Put it in the bag so I can dispose of that. Put it up on. Nope, I already did that. Put the lid back on here. Shake it all up. Mix that all up there. And then I'll put that on, wipe this little spot up with this bleach that I have here. Wipe it real good. And then I will be doing that to all three of these, the E. coli, the epidermis, and the yeast. And then they'll be sitting for 48 hours. And then I will come back for week 2. I'll be coming back for week 2, and we'll be checking on them and going through what we need to be going for our next video on week 2. So thank you, and I will see you in 48 hours.